Y'all, it's Paul. You're checking me out again at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy start to your week. I'm about to get tongue-tied here for a moment. Anyway, I'm amped, and here's why. Actually, no, let me not jump the gun just yet. Hold on a second. Before we get started, officially, I want to ask y'all that question that I always ask, before I get started with my videos, right? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Hopefully y'all missed me, and hopefully y'all actually had a great weekend. And honestly, you guys know why I do it, who I do it for, and how I do it. Very honest, very real reviews. If you've never been to the channel before, just keep in mind that I have no filter with what I'm going to say about food when I go spend my hard-earned money, right? And I want to make sure I get you guys the most real information about some of your favorite, or maybe not so favorite places that you've been to. Real talk. A few months ago, I actually got notification of a place which is called the Elm Street Diner. They're located in Stamford, Connecticut. As usual, I'm going to drop the address in the bottom of the video. Now, Elm Street Diner is one of those places that so many people have came to me and said, you got to check them out. The food's amazing. They got this menu that they'll just wow you. They'll straight amaze you. I went online. I'm curious. I said, wow, okay, sounds cool. But here's the thing. They actually have a social media section of their menu, right? And they have outlandish stuff like, matter of fact, I'm not going to say nothing. If you guys don't know Elm Street Diner, just keep watching. I'm going to try to drop as much footage as I can. And honestly, I think I know what I want to order. And this may honestly be the most expensive breakfast I've ever ordered by myself. We're going to find out. In either case, sit back. Let's get started. I'm going to take a ride real quick down 95. Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. Let's go get some breakfast. right, y'all, let's talk about it. Elm Street Diner. I finally made it. Woo! Oh, man. I got some things to say. First things first, diner itself is extremely clean. It's very modern. As soon as you walk in, you're getting an overload on all your auditory and your nasal passages of flavors, seasoning. As soon as I walked in to the diner, I noticed that there were tons of people in there. This place is jumping. So I couldn't do a lot of filming. However, I was able to get a little counteraction, and I did get a table all the way in the back by myself so that I could kind of show y'all what was going on with the food. As I'm doing this video, there's still tons of people walking in here. So I know they're doing very well, and that speaks volumes. Let's just go further into it. I decided to have dessert before my breakfast. I went with their Wow Waffle Tower. I paid $30 for this 2 gargantuan sized Belgian waffles. And I was able to actually bite into them a little bit, and they were nice and crispy and then flaky on the, oh, these were good waffles. They give you 2 of them. I'm gonna try to break this down for y'all so you can understand what's going on. Besides the Belgian waffles, they throw candy on there. And this time they threw Hershey Kisses, like a million of them, little ones. They threw whipped cream. They threw hot syrup. They threw a whole Dove bar on mine. 4 donuts. A hefty piece of chocolate layered German cake. Who does that? So besides the cake, the donuts, the Dove bar, oh, they also threw a Hershey bar, a whole Hershey bar on top of my, what is going on? What in the Sam Hill? I was able to take a couple bites of that thing, but I promise you, if you don't have diabetes eating this, you'll definitely get diabetes eating this. But it was heavenly. This is Candyland. This is literally Candyland. $30, it's a little outrageous, but that's exactly what social media is, outrageous. And I usually don't do anything like that, but said to myself, you know what, let me just go ahead and get right into it today. Loved it, loved it, loved it. This was probably the best experience I've had with Belgian waffles in my entire life, and I may ever have. This was it. So for $30, would I do it again? Probably not. Truthfully, it's a lot of money on Belgian waffles, but you get so much on this that it's just, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a score. You ready? Let me not even hold y'all. I'm going with a 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10 on the Wow Waffle Tower here, Elm Street Diner. If you haven't done it, sit down with 2-3 friends, get into it. Honestly, this is gonna change your life. Okay, let me come down. I got a sugar high. Let me come down. The other thing I decided to do was go with an omelet. I went with my build my own omelet. I went with peppers, onions. I asked for American cheese, and they did something a little different on this one. Their cheese was more like a cheddar cheese. I got rye toast, my usual home fries. Home fries were perfect. I saw the steam on them things. The steam was just, before I took a bite, the steam was just like this. It was dancing in my face. Pure goodness. The omelet itself, extremely fresh. Not sure if they use egg beaters or not. At this point, I'm not worried about it. Peppers and onions were perfect. The omelet was fried exactly the way I love them. I got a right mind to take one to go right now. Man, it was a good omelet. There was nothing wrong with this omelet. And the fact that they actually put cheddar cheese in it instead of the American slices that I've gotten other omelets at other diners before, this stood out so much that when I bit into it, it was so creamy. I was getting the cream from the cheese, and I was getting the astuteness from the eggs, and the peppers and onions took me back to my own kitchen, and I love veggies, and I just 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Build your own omelet cost me $14. Would I get it again? Most definitely. As a matter of fact, if I'm in Stamford at any point and I'm hungry, or maybe when I'm not even that hungry, I may come back to Elm Street Diner. The service, impeccable. Food, astronomical. Oh, this was good stuff. Gotta get up out of here. I'm way too amped. I got a sugar high. I ate good. You ever eat good and it just puts you in a whole different mood? I promise you, that's me right now. Yes, I'm singing your praises, Elm Street Diner. This is probably my favorite diner, bar none, period. I just said it. A little bit pricey, y'all, so if you're coming out, budget for it if you need to, whatever you need to do, but at least try it one time in your life. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, I got the itis just set in, so I need a nap. I know what the itis is. That's what happens with black folks when we eat really good and we want to take a nap. We call it the itis. This is how it's spelled. Itis. In either case, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the videos that I do and my level of madness, do me a favor, click subscribe, turn notifications on. That way you get the videos when I drop them. I usually drop my videos Mondays and Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, during the week as time permits. Usually like a Wednesday or a Thursday. Yeah, pretty much. And once again, this is Claude at Mostly Healthy Food Reviews. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Newsbreak. I'm on all social media platforms. If there's a health bonus to my food, it's an added bonus. And what I just had, that monstrosity called the Wow Waffle Tower and the huge omelet, delicious home fries and toast. And honestly, I couldn't eat everything on either plate. I had to send them both back. But Lewis, the guy that took care of me today, thank you for your hospitality, brother. I appreciate you. Awesome, awesome job. And your tip showed it. Trust me. In either case, let me get up out of here. Y'all be cool on the other side of the pillow. I'll talk to you next time.